Hi everyone, welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we are going to be making this bathroom basket with a removable lid for easy storage. To get started, grab your size F or 5 crochet hook and some size 4 medium weight acrylic yarn. We're going to begin with a magic circle, and if you're not sure how to crochet that or any of the stitches used in this pattern, check the links in the description. I'll have some tutorials there. Inside your magic circle, we are going to place 10 half double crochets. Once you have your 10 half double crochets, just go ahead and tighten up that magic circle like that. So what we're going to do next is just place 2 half double crochets in each stitch around, and I'm going to use this bare piece of yarn to keep up with my rows. When you get to the end of your row, go ahead and remove your stitch marker, and what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 half double crochet in the next stitch and then 2 half double crochets in the following stitch. And we're just going to follow that pattern going all the way around, alternating between 1 and 2 half double crochets. And when you get to the end of your row, go ahead and remove your stitch marker, and we're going to follow a very similar pattern, placing 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 half double crochets in the 3rd stitch. So go ahead and follow that all the way around, and I will meet back up with you at the end of the row. When you get to the end of your row, you should have 40 stitches, and it should look something like this. So now what we're going to do is, instead of placing stitches in the top of our stitch in this V area, we're going to turn our work slightly so that we can access these back stitches back here. So they kind of look like a second set of stitches on the back side. So all you're going to do is yarn over and then insert your hook into these stitches back here. And then you're just going to yarn over and pull through and place the rest of your half double crochet. And you're just going to repeat that for all the stitches in this row. And when you get to the end of your row, it should look something like this. So all I want you to do is just continue doing that, placing 1 half double crochet in the back loop stitches of each stitch across, and continue that until the basket reaches your desired height. So once you've gotten your basket to your desired height and it's turned inside out, what you're going to want to do is just place 1 slip stitch in these back bumps of the next couple of stitches. And then from here we're going to tie off our yarn. To make the lid, grab your same crochet hook and same size yarn, and what we're going to do is start with a magic circle, and in it we're going to place 10 half double crochets. Once you have your 10 half double crochets, what we're going to do is we're just going to tighten up that circle. And you're going to start by placing 1 half double crochet in the top of that first stitch. From there, we're just going to place a half double crochet around the front post. So we're just going to go around the stitch from the front to the back and then back to the front again, and we're going to place a half double crochet stitch there. So for every stitch, we are increasing by 1. So go ahead and repeat that for all the stitches in your row. You're going to place a stitch in the top and then a stitch around the front post of that same stitch. And when you get to the end of your row, it should look something like this, where you've created some ribs. So now all you're going to do is, in your next stitch, you're going to go ahead and place 2 half double crochets. Then you're going to crochet a half double crochet around the front post of the next stitch, just like before, so you're following the post stitches from your previous row. And then you're just going to follow that same pattern for the next couple of stitches. So placing 2 half double crochets in the next regular stitch, and then a half double crochet around the front post. So go ahead and do that until you get to the end of your row, and you should have 30 stitches in total. And when you get to the end of your row, what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then we're going to place a half double crochet around the front post just like before of the next stitch. So go ahead and repeat that pattern going all the way around, 1 half double crochets, 2 half double crochets, and then a half double crochet around the post until you get to the end of your row, and you should have a total of 40 stitches when you're done. And when you get to the end of your row, all you're going to do is place 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the following stitch that's right before the post, And then you're going to crochet a half double crochet around the front post of your front post stitch. Like this. And then you're just going to follow that same pattern going all the way around your row, and when you get to the end of your row you should have 50 stitches. And when you get to the end of your row, all you're going to want to do is place a slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. And then from here, just tie off your yarn. So once you have your yarn tied off, I just went ahead and tucked my tail on that one side down toward the center. So now we're just going to create the knob that goes on top of the lid, and keep in mind you can always use a heart or a flower as well. So go ahead and chain 6. And then from here, just turn the chain so that you're not looking at the V's, but you're looking at these back bumps instead, and go ahead and insert your hook into that first back bump back there, and place a slip stitch. Now tie off your yarn, and now we've created a little knob. So what you're going to do is you're just going to attach that over this circle here, like that. And it should look something like this, and all I did was I had pulled my 2 tails through like that, and now I'm just going to tie a big knot with all of these on the inside here. And once you add the knob to your lid, it should look something like this. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues when you were trying to crochet this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.